Welcome to the service clinic at Low Country Harley-Davidson. I'm Doc Harley. Let's do some do's and don'ts, starting with battery tender lines. Crucial, I love them on a bike, but don't have them dangling in the air because, well, this one got a little close to the exhaust system and we had to replace it. Yeah, that got nasty. Quit charging too, but you couldn't see it from this side. And this one here, this one got close to the gear shifter. He tucked it in, but it got really dicey in going. So what I want, do have a battery tender. Don't have it just dangling. Put it somewhere safe. I like to use the cap. Take the cap off, put this around some type of wiring harness or even the tube that comes down from your gas tank, and then put it back together again. It'll hold it in place, won't go swinging around to places, and it'll be safe for the next set time that you use the charger. Let's continue on with electrical. You want to put on some lights on your bike. That's great. It could look really cool at night. Don't put this on your bottom of your frame. I know you want the glow on the street, but if you put this on the bottom of your frame, and here's the scenario, you come into the shop and say, I've got less than an hour, I need a rear tire change. Can you do it? And the young tech says, yeah, I can do that. Brings your bike in, slides this underneath, and then starts raising it up, and what takes the brunt of the weight of your motorcycle? Yeah, your lights. So if you're gonna put them underneath, please put them inside the frame. So the jack comes up on the frame, not on your lights. And while we're talking about this, do put the lights on, but don't put them where the connector can't be found. I've seen so many young techs when they start taking a tank off, they take the 4 bolts off, take the fuel line off, start walking away and something stopped them. Yeah, you have lights underneath it. When you bring your bike in, tell the service writer, I've got lights all over the motorcycle. And that brings up a don't, okay? If you're going to put lights all over, make sure you put these connectors and your lights places that can be taken off. Your bike's gonna need service. Your front forks are gonna need to come out. Your triple tree is gonna have to be serviced with the bearings. Your tank's gonna come off to put the stage 4 exhaust system, well, I mean, not exhaust system, but stage 4 motor kit in it. So the tank's gotta come off, side rails, exhaust system. You gotta think when you're putting these lights on, can this be taken off around it, like the exhaust system or the side panels or something? To the extreme of, you want to put speakers in your saddlebag. That's awesome. We're going to have surround sound, but don't hardwire it. Okay? Don't put the wire through and connect it to wherever it's going, because we have to take the saddlebag off to service your tire or even get into the side panel so we can do the ABS or the ECM, BCM software updates. So please don't hardwire anything on your motorcycle, because your motorcycle will have to come apart. All right, what I want you to do, let's see if I can get down here. Yeah, Carly's going to the bottom. Once a week, and probably only once a month, you're gonna check your tire pressure. If you're down here already checking your tire pressure, get a flashlight and look at your brake pads. You guys with the saddlebags, don't look at the rear brakes, and the brake pads will wear down to metal and it'll keep trying to stop you. Take out your disc, take out your caliper, and it gets really expensive. I know you guys are checking your tire pressure, so take a look at your brake pads up above. All right, let's do that. And the last thing, do have fun. All right, it's the beginning of the season. Make some plans, get together with some friends and have fun. Go ride your Harley-Davidson. I'm Doc Harley. We'll see you next week.